Alright, y'all, I'm thinking about going back to my like kinky curly look. So what y'all think? Should I hook this wig up or not? What y'all think? By the way, it's a 4x4 frontal, so y'all about to see how I hook it up. Period, I love it. Hey girl, what's good? I just wanted to come to you guys to show you guys the wig straight out the box, okay? Before I do anything to it, before I wash it or style it, this is what it looks like. This is the before, because several people come to me and ask me how do I install my wig, so I just wanted to show you guys how I do it. All right, so this is a 24-inch unit stretched out. You see how long it is, 24 inches. You know, curly hair do shrink. This density is 200% density, so the hair is very thick. All right, this is straight out the box, and it's not a frontal, but it's a 4x4 closure unit. Okay, so you can part it anywhere 4 inches down and anywhere in between this area right here. Okay, it's a beautiful unit. Like, I love kinky curly hair. We about to see how I rock it. If you want, you could turn it to the side for a side part. I'll keep it straight down the middle. You feel me? So I'm gonna show you how I freak this unit. Period. Stay tuned. Okay. Alright, y'all. So I went ahead and sewn on elastic band to it so that it could fit snug. And this is the elastic band that I've been using, and I just sewed it on, and so that way it could fit better on my head. Alright, so I'm starting to wash the hair with VO5 Extra Body Shampoo. Just going to put it all over there and lather it. Alright, so I'm just going to let it sit in the shampoo for like a good 5 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it off. Alright, so now I'm rinsing it out until the water comes really clean. Alright, so the conditioner that I'll be using is the Extra Body Conditioner by VO5, the same brand. I'm just going to load it up with conditioner and let it sit for about a good 10 minutes and then rinse it off. Alright, so I just detangled the hair while it's sitting in conditioner. And the hair is very juicy. You feel me? So we're going to just sit and wait. Alright, so this is the wig after it's done being washed. The next thing I like to do is take my foundation powder and just spread it around. Place it onto the frontal like so. I'm just going to blend it out all over the frontal. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And to lock that color in, I'm going to use my Got To Be spray and spray it over the area that I have. Alright, so now I'm going to take my blow dry and blow dry it. Alright, y'all, so this is the hair after it's done being washed and conditioned. No product in it, so we're about to get ready to put the product in it, but the hair is very juicy and very soft, okay? So this is what the curls are looking like before I put any product into it. And the curls are given. Alright, so I'm about to style it for you guys, so just stay tuned. Like I said, this is 24 inches. I like it wet, but we're about to jazz it up. We're going to add baby hairs, flatten the top and all that. So just stay tuned. Keep watching. Alright, so for my curly units, I like to use 3 products, okay? I like to use a leave-in conditioner, a hair milk, or what is this? A curl smoothie, and a mousse, alright? So I'm going to show you guys what I do in the next step. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of the leave-in conditioner. I'm not going to take a lot. I'm just going to put just a little bit. Just that much. Okay, and I'm just going to put it in that section. Alright. Alright, so next I'm going to take my curl smoothie. I'm going to take this much and run that through there too. Alright, so now I'm going to take my mousse. I'm going to take this much of mousse and start from the bottom all the way to the top. Okay, like so. I'm going to take my brush and run it through. And y'all see how good the curls looking right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that throughout the whole head. Alright, so now I went ahead and just sectioned off my baby hairs that I'm going to be cutting off. Okay, so I just took a little bit from the front And as you guys do know that this is a 4x4 kinky curly unit, so there's no lace coming down. So this is all the space that we have to work with. So I'm just going to section this off a hot comb, and I'm just going to try to flatten the top part that's behind the baby hairs, okay? That's all we're doing. We're going to go in and flatten the top. All right. So next step, I flatten the top a little bit, okay? So now I'm just going to try to straighten out the baby hairs a little bit before I cut them. I'm just going to straighten them out. That's all. So now I'm going to take my razor. It's always good to cut like at an edge or whatever when you're doing baby hairs, because nobody's baby hairs are really straight. You need to think about it how it is in real life. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to cut my baby hairs. Okay, this off like this. And I'm going to start from like the eyebrow and just go to the side. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, and how I'm going to do the top is I'm going to stop right here. Will be near the eyebrow, just like the other one. So now I'm going to apply my gel. The gel that I use is Got To Be Glue Gel Brush. I guess that's what you're going to call it. Okay, so I'm going to apply some of it to the parts of the hair so it could go on smoothly. So I'm just applying the gel all over. I'm just going to swoop it just like that. And then brush the rest into the hair, okay? So we're going to do the same thing over here. That's all we're doing. Ain't nobody even going to know it's a 4x4 when you're done. They're going to think it's a whole frontal out here, okay? All right, so now that I'm done with the baby hairs, you can rock it like this if you want, but I'm not because I want it to look as natural as possible. All right, y'all, so I did my middle part off camera, but I basically used the rat tail comb and went straight through, all right? If you own wigs, make sure you buy a hot comb. They sell them between like $10 to $20 at the beauty supply store. If you can't get to the store, you better order it off Amazon, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and flatten the top on this top, just to flatten it out, and you already see a difference. Like, you see how flat it looks on this side versus that side? This still looks lifted, okay? So you want it to look flat as it's coming out your scalp, all right? So let me go ahead and do the other side. All right, so I know y'all see a difference. Like, you see the top, you see how it's looking, all right? It looks more natural than it was before, all right? So just to maintain or whatever, to keep the top flat, this is what I do. I take this Got To Be glue spray and I spray it all throughout the top. You know what I do? My hand and just flatten it, and I go over it with the hot comb again. So let me spray it one more time just to make sure I got it all. All right, so tell me something. Did I slay this in store or no? Like, I'm in love with this curly hair. Did I slay the in store or no? Like, period. Tell me. Let me know.